You read it right. I am only playing run option. I'm not playing as the Brownies, dude. No, let's make it a clear day. The Bengals are going to the AFC Championship game, while the Browns are at home watching it. Thank you.
It's Madden NFL 22, where division rivals will clash in the AFC North. It's the Bengals and the Browns, and it's coming up next.
Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from Cleveland. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. The Oklahoma product, Baker Mayfield, trotting out there now with the rest of this Browns offense.
And he's a guy who plays with a lot of emotion. He's learned how to channel it really positively, because when he throws the football downfield and makes a big play, he'll be the first guy downfield to celebrate with you. But also, when his team needs that confidence, when they need that jolt, they turn to him, and he's ready to provide it.
Mayfield on first down. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
You got a deal, dude. If I win the game, the only run plays.
Step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver,
You got yourself a deal.
Back up the defender and give him a little bit of space. All you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Brent, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys that are covering him.
2 plays, 2 passes. We'll see if they go back to that well. First down, Mayfield. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain
That a boy
on the play
Pratt.
this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken around the 12. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A handoff to Mixon. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
You're talking a lot of smack, boy.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short.
He tripped.
14. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Don't forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
On 4th down, they're going to try the jet sweep. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Oh, man.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following
Still plenty of ball game in there.
McLaughlin to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. Check on his status when we get back. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points. So they
man,
cover here, Charles.
they know what they're doing.
What one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
On 3rd down, Mixon, and he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23.
Come on, T. Higgins.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Taking it about the 36.
It's not looking good so far.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Zama, I'm going to keep him in there. Sample's not bad.
On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Mayfield now. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
I think I did. Can you remind me, though? I'm calling out over.
2nd down. Mayfield. And he's got this down to the 35.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. By the way, I got to.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
For about the last 4 or
You got yourself a deal.
Eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally, you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
I don't know how I made that tackle.
Pass. I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. First carry now for Kareem Hunt.
Dang it,
His
man.
first carry, he loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Here's second and a yard. Mayfield to throw it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. On third down, Mayfield. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
And his kick is indeed good, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Tough running, but not a lot to show for it. They stop him shy of the 25. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's a give to Mixon. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights
Oh my God, dude.
of this first half. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They run for it with Mixon, and he won't get there.
Man, my blocking is terrible.
A few yards short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get.
This is a bad experiment.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 2nd and 11 now.
I need a better offense.
Here's Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry.
Jarvis Landry.
For 7. It's 3rd down.
always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Donovan Peoples-Jones as the first half is winding down. And the Browns will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McLaughlin.
This is awful.
And that makes it score 17-0.
The dogs there. Woof, woof.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bengals drive about to get going as they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Second and 6. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. So we reach halftime. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. All right, Coach, thank you very much.
I don't have music playing, so I don't, get a copyright claim.
Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Back to Mixon on second down. And he'll bring it up.
I got a first down. I got a first down.
And now they're in the hurry up. Mixon with a first down carry. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now Joe Mixon. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production means they don't want to be in 3rd and 1. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws.
And now the up man has it. It's a fake. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
4th and short, and at this point,
I tried.
You just notice special teams coordinators rallying the team saying, watch the fake, but Brandon, don't they usually say that on every punting situation?
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
And this came from the interior of the defensive line. And these guys, they're normally anchors of that spot. And they don't often get clear shots at the quarterback. But in this case, he got past the center and the guard in no time and got there to make the play.
He's going to dump this.
He wasn't going to catch that, but he caught it.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Well, that's Madden for you.
Mayfield looks to throw. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And that's going to be caught from Browns. Touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 24. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26.
Dude, I don't know. I thought I'd be able to score at least. I don't want to get... This one, you know? This one touchdown.
Cincinnati set to take over once again. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their...
Coaching. Depth chart. P. Ryan's coming in.
Okay, because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his...
Samaje P. Ryan is the beast.
Getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, he got great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Now P. Ryan. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll run it here with P. Ryan. And he has the 1st down as he's able to reach the ball forward and get past the line to gain. Now a carry for P. Ryan. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's P. Ryan. And he stopped immediately there. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. On the delay, it's Mixon. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Did you say that I can do a pass?
Here's Kevin Huber.
Technically, this is not my...
He'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And look at this, another fake. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. And that
didn't work at all.
for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Second down, here's Chubb again. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
Well, I'm glad you're having a good time.
Yeah, it's not a guy they want to see consistently. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I know what they're doing. They're running the ball to kill the time.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what
Yeah? Okay.
If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's going to get
holding on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
What say you, Mr. Referee? So that one will be accepted. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Following the penalty, Chubb. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down. And his kick here is good. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now. So it's 3 more points.
This is the Browns' dream, I know.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. The Bengals drive about to get going. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Now it's Burrow. Flushed out right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. A big play that time on the catch and run.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
He'll buy some time right. He completes it to Boyd. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll start with 17 seconds to go in the game. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. 1st and 10 right at the 20. And Burrow going to throw again. Rolling to his right. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Burrow with a touchdown connection to Tyler Boyd. And the Bengals are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good, and it makes it 27-7 now.
At least I didn't get shut out.
5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a Bengals score. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Down to one knee goes Mayfield, and that's all she wrote. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
All right, we're going to do this again. Oh, my God. Oof. Here we go, one more time. Remember that song? That was like 1997. Okay, let's see if we can do this again. Only doing 4 minutes this time, you know what I'm saying? Well, let's make this the 8:15 game. We're going to do the night game. And it is going to be snowing. I believe in me too. It's a snowy night in Cleveland.
And we've got a showdown in the AFC North. It's the Bengals and the Browns coming up next.
Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from Cleveland. Pulls it in at the 13. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Here's the Cleveland offense, and here's Baker Mayfield, former Heisman Trophy winner, ready to go at quarterback.
And he's a guy who plays with a lot of emotion. He's learned
Baker, more like Faker, you know what I'm saying?
When he throws the football downfield and makes a big play, he'll be the first guy downfield to celebrate with you. But also, when his team needs that confidence, when they need that jolt, they turn to him, and he's ready to provide it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd
No,
and 2.
Nick Chubb is a beast. Oh, they're gonna pass it. They're gonna pass it.
Now Mayfield. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
blocking that. Come on, man, you're killing me.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on first
Ah,
and 10.
crap.
A toss left, Mixon. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Mixon on the toss right. And some room to roam now. And all the way to the opposite 45. 45 yards rushing for him now at his first 2 carries of the ball game. So that run there, yeah, I don't know if it's overstating things to call it a thing of beauty, but in terms of football plays, that's as good as you're going to see.
Right, dude.
That's why he's one of the best running backs in the game today, because this run combined all the elements. Started with patience, and he was just waiting for the right lane to materialize.
64 yards.
Then once he saw it, he used his speed and escapability in tandem and turned this into a tremendous play.
On first down, Mixon. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. 2nd and 9.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sit through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike
Good block.
linebacker.
I need a. Come on, I need some good blocks, man.
Back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Now I need.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Bring out Money McPherson.
Send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over. This one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions,
Live
right?
conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
A good run by Chubb on first down as he'll get about 6 yards there.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And it's 3rd and 4. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
He's going to run it.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play. One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Handoff comes to Chubb. He stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down.
At least my defense is better.
Direction. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. McLaughlin now for the Browns field goal. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
not
way.
the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Joe Mixon and the Bengal offense ready to go back to work. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. The toss play to Mixon. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Now we're going to get a time.
Oh, not Jamar Chase.
Player, and that's Jamar Chase, who is in some obvious discomfort right now. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They'll run on 1st down. Mixon, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Browns' 12-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They toss to Mixon. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Halftime here.
God dang it.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
You'd have to imagine, given the snowy condition, lots to talk about at halftime for these 2 coaching staffs. Plenty of decisions to be made for this 2nd half for sure. And for the call, we hand it back over to Brandon Guy.
Indeed, Coach. Thanks very much. And that snow you alluded to showing no signs of stopping, at least in the foreseeable future. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Yeah, big oof, man. Big oof. I'm not mad. Gotta figure out what to do here.
Drive about to get going. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Back to Mixon on second down. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets this to the Browns' 38-yard line. 151 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. On first down, Mixon. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. On the toss, Mixon. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. A first carry for Samaje Perine.
Perine.
Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, but this is going to...
Oh, no, this is worse. This is worse.
Picked up by Denzel.
This is worse. That was worse. That was worse. That was worse. Oh, jeez, man. His only throw, and he threw an interception. Freaking A, dude. Freaking A.
Takes me back to shades of Garo Yepremian against Washington in Super Bowl 7. Yeah, folks, I would tell you to do an encyclopedia search, but actually nowadays you do an internet search. Check that one out. And that was at least off of a block kick. This was a design throw. Results the same, though. Interception, 6 points going the other way. Hello, Mike Bass.
I hope you're enjoying this entertainment.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Cincinnati's offense coming back here.
What else we got here?
And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Where's my offensive line?
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Again, it's Mixon. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he stopped right around the 29. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Here's a give to Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And quickly they get to the line. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Okay, it's the 4th quarter.
Extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Burrow on play action. Flush to his right. Room to run past midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They go play action with Burrow. Dancing to his left.
Hold on to that ball.
It's Uzomah. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Open man is Uzomah. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. McPherson's kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they
time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Well, 4th quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. DJ Reader there on the tackle.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. Well, some field goals are bigger than others, and that one makes this a 2-score game.
And with the way their defense has played all game long, that's kind of a love letter to them because that might very well be all the points they need.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Bengals drive about to get going. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, You just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw, Burrow. He's going to let it fly. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. A final shot now for Burrow. Buying time to his left. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, off.
All right, dude. I'm Madden out, so I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you later.